Hello, Ayush. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. We are freshly after the meeting with Ayush, more of the workshops, really business consultation, really, with Ayushem Bansalem. You are a man of very talents. So please introduce yourself to our viewers. What are you doing right now, and what values can you provide during this interview?
Awesome. So I'm a global growth consultant. I help businesses realize their potential. I help them for strategic growth. I help them to cross boundaries beyond borders all across the world. So if you are looking for expanding your business into new geographies, new horizons, I am the right person to help you do that. And if you are stuck in your existing business and you're looking for business opportunities, probably me and my team would be the right people who can help you, guide you, mentor you, navigate you through what could be done and how can be done actually.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Today you are here because of the BNI organization. And during the workshop, you said something that was very fascinating to me. A lot of entrepreneurs are looking for the revenue gains, like the cold maths in terms of the money and so on. But you said something about pursuing excitement. Can you tell us more? What's your mindset behind everything you're doing?
So as long as you're happy, as long as you're excited, the magic lies there. And I learned it in very early days of my life. The magic is in the newness. Look, we all understand consistency is the key to run a successful business.
Right.
But consistency turns boring after a point of time. But consistency is the success. You can't deny that. So we have a team which does consistently keep going on and on and on. But if you ask about me, I love exploring places. I love exploring things which brings newness, which brings excitement, which brings energy. And for that reason, I give myself two things, either target first or time first. I mean, the deadline first. Whichever I achieve first, I exit that business. I sell that business and look for new excitement in life, look for new business in life. And that's how I've been doing for past 10 years and I'm pretty happy doing it.
Okay, so a target or a timeline, right?
Absolutely, whichever hits first.
Okay, so let's say that you didn't achieve your target, but then the timeline passed.
By far, God has been kind. So not me in a situation which has never happened.
Yes.
Because when you put your heart and soul,
Yes.
maybe strategy 1 does not work, strategy 2 will work. Maybe strategy 2 does not work, strategy 3 will work. Maybe strategy 3 does not work, strategy 4, 5, 6 will work. But if you're putting heart and soul, and if you know that it has a potential, why not? There's no reason for you not to achieve the target within the stipulated timeline.
If it only was that easy for everyone.
If it was not so difficult, nobody would have done miracles in their own businesses.
Absolutely.
So if you see people talk to me that it does not happen in our business, it does not happen in our business.
Yeah.
I ask people always one thing, is there anyone bigger than you, more experienced than you, more wealthier in terms of knowledge and sharings and culture than you in your own trade, in your own city? If not, in your own country. If not, across the world. If there's no one, then you understand that there is something wrong with the business. If there is someone who is actually doing it better than you, then there's nothing wrong in the business. That means there's something wrong with us, how we are doing things, how we are thinking about things, how we are accepting things, how we are pursuing things. So there would be a guy who would be the best and the biggest in scrap business. There would be a guy who would be the biggest and better in printing and stationery business. There would be someone bigger and better and massive in the glass and the greenery, the nursery business, maybe in the suits business, in the clothing business, in the watch business, in the construction business, in the roads and infrastructure business, in the painting contractor business, in the building business, in the lighting business. Everybody has a master in their business. And if it's not you, if it's someone else, then that's what we need to do. We need to learn from them. How have they been doing things differently? Or what is their thought processes and execution skills and mastery, that how have they been so successful and we could not catch up, and we are still making excuses to ourselves, to our companies, to our family, to our employees, to our boards, that we are not able to accomplish.
So this is interesting because if I understand you correctly, what you're saying, what you believe, what you were made of, is the belief that owner of the business is far much more important, relevant than the business itself, than the market, or maybe even the times, because sometimes, it's not the best time for this industry or that industry. But you are saying that owner...
It is never about the business. It is 100% about the person.
That's a strong statement. But I like it.
It is.
I like
it. But it's very practical. I'll give you an example in BNI.
Please.
Let us take an example of an insurance guy or a travel agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Or a construction guy. There would be chapter A, chapter B, chapter C, chapter D. In chapter A, you will find a travel agent guy being very successful.
Yeah.
In chapter B, not so successful. In chapter C, not so successful. In chapter D, very, very, very successful. So what would you say? Business or the person? Simple. We all have the same platform, BNI, right?
Yeah.
BNI is not about your chapter. BNI is about the ecosystem. Everybody gets the access to all the chapters of Lublin, all the chapters of Wrocław, all the chapter of Torun, all the chapter of Krakow, all the chapter of Białystok, all the chapter of Gdańsk. We all have the access. Then how can someone be super successful and someone be not so successful? Tell me, what is one reason? The only reason is the person.
Yeah.
The same business, someone is doing millions of zloty. The same business, somebody is doing thousands of zloty.
That's true.
So, business or person?
I like it.
It's a very simple thing. In BNI, if someone is not getting the right amount of business, it is not about their profession, it is about the person.
Amazing. Amazing to hear, especially for our viewers, because we are responsible. We have this power to do the difference. Of course. And this is an amazing approach to start with, definitely, but moving forward as well is important. So your story is fascinating because you started in India with washing machines. It's washing clothing machines.
That's right.
Stationary business.
That's right.
You started with no one.
That's right.
And after 1 year, how many people?
So I did multiple businesses, made multiple partners, and I started with laundry business and scaling multiple business from 200, 400, multiple team members and to thousands of team members all across.
Yeah.
And it is not just so easy because everybody is good at something.
Yeah.
I had partners who were good at managing business. I had partners who were good at hiring people.
Yeah.
I had partners who were good at financing. I had partners who were good at operations and management skills. I was myself a different skill, maybe for PR, for strategizing, for scalability. So everybody brought a plethora of wealth in terms of running the company. So I scaled because of my scalability skills. People helped me because of other partners helped me because of their skills. And that's how we worked as a team. So there's not even one single business I did without great partners, as finding the right partner is the most important thing.
You said it before, it was always, also it was very fascinating because you said, even with someone who have had such a great success with the multiple businesses, you said that you are not feeling that great in operational field. You rather making vision, linking people.
Right.
So for that approach, how important and what's the trick here to find the right people who will do this for you and will help you grow?
Anyhow, right?
Yes, we will.
I'll tell you something. You never find a right person. You build a right person.
Build the right person.
You never find the right team.
Important.
You'll never find the right team. You always build the right team. How you grow together, how you train together, how you evolve together, how you envision together, how you pursue together, how you chase together. You never find the right person. That you're walking on the street and you found a person. That does not happen in business. Right? That can happen for charity, that can happen for other things, but that does not happen in business, unfortunately.
All right.
In business, in relationship, we grow together. So I would suggest that we have been in multiple businesses, and each one of us has their own strengths. And we work on our strengths and we utilize our strengths rather than focusing on different areas of our life. And I was very clear from day one, I'm not someone who's great at operations. I'm not someone who's great at laying down the processes and the procedures. I'm great at strategizing. I'm great at scalability. I'm great as connecting. I'm great in branding. I'm great in PR. That's my strength. So we all partners have been strength focused. And I always build team based on strength. So everyone takes care of their strength. There's a wonderful saying now that which says that it would be foolish if a fish is judged by the ability to fly. A fish has the ability to swim. It does not have the ability to fly, right? So my strength is my strength. That's my skill, right? So everybody has that. So let's just rejoice that. Let's focus on strengthening more of our strength, enhancing and bettering our strength, becoming more advanced and master of our strength rather than covering the weak areas. Let other people take care of the weak areas who they might be good at, which would be their strength. And that's how a great team is built.
So I have a great question for you, especially related to the BNI, because let's say there is a business owner who is successful. He have this recommendation, he don't have time for maybe taking more customers, more clients. But then I think there is a question if he should scale his business or why he's not doing this. Why would you say to those people who are successful within their field, but there is something that blocks them to go even higher, to scale this more?
Awesome. So, Michał, I have a very different perspective towards it. First of all, if the business owner was so successful, he would have enough time in his life. A successful business owner has a lot of time. An unsuccessful business owner does not have time.
Okay.
Relate to the best of the billionaires in the world. I'm not a billionaire, okay, but I follow the best of the people in the world. They're so free in the world. They do their exercise, they do their family time, they do their friendship time, they do their vacation time, they do their meditation time, they do their holiday time in the same time what we have in our life. And it is not just because today they are there. It is because they understood at the right time what prioritizing and balancing is. So successful people are not the people whose calendar is always full. Successful people are the people who live their life the way they want to live in a right balance. And the moment you say that they don't have enough time for more clients, it blocks there itself that you're not successful. Because if you were successful, you would have planned. How could you build the right team and infrastructure where you don't have to stop taking more clients? Where other people and your infrastructure takes more clients and you can ask for more clients.
Sure.
Correct? So you don't have to stop having clients because of your infrastructure.
Yes.
You can't say, hey, guys, my shop is full now, no more clients. If your shop is full, increase the size of the shop. Open multiple shops.
Sure.
Open multiple options for people to buy from different shops. Maybe online, maybe delivery, whatever it is. But you can't say, because my shop is full, I don't want more clients. That is a failure in business.
So I think I was talking about the situation maybe a little bit lower, where a person stuck in the operational field. And this is maybe a time to delegate this to someone else, find the right people with those skills who will be running the business day to day. And that's the time to switch to the more visionary point where you will be thinking about the strategies of the company, how to grow further, not to do that much work day to day yourself, but really thinking how we can grow without my active engagement to the business.
First of all, there's nothing called a non-active engagement. A business owner has to be fully invested in his business. A full investment of his time, of his energy, of his thought process. And one of the most important thing I learned is unless you are infrastructurally strong, operationally strong, financially strong, you will not be able to scale your business. So you can't say that I just went out to bring more and more clients, but because my operation was not so strong and stabilized, I got clients, but I started losing them.
Yes.
It can't be right. Right? So first thing is set the infrastructure right. Okay. Set the operations right. The processes right. The foundation, the elements right. So that when you scale, when people start coming in, of course we will lose customers. Of course we'll have different kind of feedbacks and experiences of customers. But at least we'll be sure for one thing, that the customers will not be suffering because of wrong operational reasons. The customer will be not suffering because of wrong product quality and dissatisfaction of the service and the engagements. So we'll be happy to have feedback and improvise rather than just fixing the basics. So it is very important to first set up the right process, system, operations, management, supply chain, everything. And then you go for scaling your business. But before that, It would be a nightmare if you go for scaling up and your systems are not set right.
Very valuable.
Yeah.
Valuable insight. Thank you very much. And so today you spoke a bit more about the blueprint on how to use BNI to grow, to scale the business. So maybe that's the tricky question to you, but what do you think prevents most on the entrepreneurs from implementing what you're saying?
Implementing, someone who does not implement, that means someone does not has maybe they have the fear of taking decisions.
All right.
Maybe they procrastinate what's gonna happen if it goes wrong and if it's go awry. So maybe they overthink that they have a safe, stable, structured business.
Yeah.
And that decision making might reverse everything what they already have in the plate. So
90% mindset.
it's 100% mindset.
100%.
It's 100% mindset. However, what we are not able to foresee is that if we do not take that action and implement, wherever we are, that never remains constant.
Right.
So there is a very high chance of us reversing and flipping backwards if we are not going forward, because there's nothing called staying where you are. You can't stay where you are. Either you grow or you go back. You can't stay where you are. Either someone will snatch your customer or you will snatch someone's customer. Either you will build a new customer, either you will lose a new existing customer.
Zero-sum game.
Absolutely. It's
As brutal as it is.
It is the reality. It's a ruthless reality. So if you are not taking that action, if you are not moving forward to take that implementation, 100% hands down, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, you're going to go back.
So Ayush, on that field, on that particular field, how much do you monitor what's going on the artificial intelligence field?
Nice.
Because
So I would, very good question. but I'll be very honest for something.
Sure.
The integrations what I have right now in my businesses, we don't have any role of artificial intelligence in my existing business. If I would have had a role, I would say it is lack of my systems integration right now. We have not thought of moving or shifting things to artificial intelligence or integrating it anywhere in the consultancy space or home inspection space. However, we use artificial intelligence AI because AI it also has I, which is I and I. So
that's a good one.
but right now the business is what I do needs soul. And however, the data and the data mining and the processes, AI is very helpful. But as of now, there's no integration. But going forward, I think we would not hesitate to bring the change and adapt the change. I think going forward, we'll embrace that as well.
Yeah, but big change for sure.
Of course, 100%.
And even on your field that you are operating right now, which is consulting fields. Yeah, that's the big question, how to adapt, because AI, okay, we can implement somehow to the culture, to the organization, but from the statistics, actually very few companies actually see growth and profit from the implementing AI. So it cannot be just, okay, let's implement it.
Correct. It cannot be just one thing for sure.
Oh yeah.
And because I think a lot of business in the world today depends on soulfulness, your personal relations.
Yeah.
And artificial intelligence can be one part of your business for sure, which should be. You can't absolutely deny that, okay, the world is moving towards it and I'm not going to watch for it and I'm not going to bring it in. That's stupidity, right? If the world is moving, if the world is changing, why not? When the world moved from the keypads to the touch screens, if we were stupid enough to think, that the world think about this, I will use the buttons only.
Yeah.
No. When the world is moving and the world is evolving, when the world is changing, if it is for good, then why not? So time and again said that if it brings the changes and if we need it, we will definitely have it integrated. As of now, there's no integration in our companies.
Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Thank you. So I know that you are very busy. So maybe last question, or maybe two, if you allow me. One business one. Because one fascinating thing also that you said during the workshop, during the meeting was that, correct me if I'm wrong, but from my understanding, you treat as a business grow, or you link business grow very close to the personal grow and personal branding grow. You said something like, I want to be known as someone highly effective, because if that's my reputation, and if I decided to sell a bottle of cups or something like this, you will be successful with that. So what's the priorities, or maybe what's the you're thinking of growing business and growing your personal branding?
Super. So now, if you're not growing yourself, you're not growing your business.
Fair.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
How do you expect your team to have a following towards you if you yourself is not a skilled visionary?
I love it.
Correct. So the first thing is that. The second thing is, there's a wonderful saying which says, the way you do anything is the way you do everything.
Yeah.
You can't say I'm amazing in my personal life and I'm a waste in my professional life.
Yeah.
You can't say I'm amazing in my business, but in my home and my relationship and my family and my friends, I am like, no, it can't be.
Yeah.
If you're good at something, I mean, you'll try to be good at everything.
Yeah.
It's not that you will be good at everything, but you will be good, at least trying to be good at something. Excellence at par.
Yeah.
Right? I'll give you an example. The people who have like some craziness for like, I'll say OCD for wires, the wires, entangled wires, the cleanliness of the car, of the desk, of the glasses. They would want everything to be perfect. They can't say, I keep my office very clean, or I keep my car very clean, or I keep my glasses in the home very clean, but my living room is dirty. No, it can't be. If the room is clean in your office, the room has to be clean in your home as well. You can't be that there I am like this, here I'm like that. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. So when you grow personally, you are bound to grow professionally. And what you're learning professionally, you're bound to bring it to your personal life as well. Because at the end of the day, it is you who is it's the human. It's you who's representing personally and professionally. So as an entity, as you as an entity, the brand, personal brand,
Yes.
that's most important that you grow eventually because it's proportionate.
So the integrity.
Yeah, and it's proportionate. It's absolutely proportionate.
Yeah, I love it. Lead by example. Fascinating. Okay, so the last question, a little bit maybe more private. I know that you started your business journey very early. I think you was in your early 20s when you started your business, laundry business. Who motivates you? Who inspires you to that way of living?
Amazing. So first of all, I'll say my dad has been an inspiration in our entire family.
Yeah.
Because he's an amazing risk taker. He's an amazing networker himself. He's an amazing relationship builder who has helped people with, I don't know how much of wealth in terms of knowledge and time and his efforts. We have seen this from childhood before BNI as well, that how he has helped people to grow. So I think we have always seen him as a hero, that how he has grown and how he has helped people and what social currency he has built.
Yeah.
That people love him, people respect him, people admire him.
Right?
So that is one part. And second part is, that's an inspiration. He's an inspiration.
Yes.
When you talk about yourself, if you yourself are not motivated from within, no inspiration can work.
Right.
I'll give you an example. If you see, do you shower every day?
Yes.
Every day.
Yeah.
Almost every day, correct?
No, yeah, sure.
Perfect. So motivation is like showering. When you wake up every day, you need to have that what am I going to do today? What changes do I need to bring today? What new thing I'm going to learn today? It can't be that, today is Monday morning, I need motivation. Come on, let's do it. Come on, it can't be. It has to be constant every day for the purpose what you're doing, for the excitement what you're doing. If I do not learn something new, Michał, every single day, I will not go to bed. Now, that learning could be a news as well. One new piece of information around the world which should hit my brain.
It's amazing.
If I do not have it, I'll be restless, I can't go to bed. So that is how, things like motivation. For me, motivation is like one kick which comes from within to pursue your dreams, to come one step closer to what you want to do in life. And people come and say, hey, Ayush, thank you for helping us in our life. Hey, Ayush, you are an inspiration to us. Hey, Ayush, I want my son to become like you. Hey, Ayush, I want my daughter to become like you someday. Hey, Ayush, I want someday to speak like you. You know, that motivates you. That gives you a kick. And how does it happen? When you start helping people. And you don't have to help people from money, from everything. You can help people by putting in some efforts to bring some transformation in their life.
Yeah, some value.
It could be anything. It could be any transformation.
Yeah, but for you, as I hear from you, speaking from you, all of that, all your experience is connected to your internal values.
That's right.
So you know exactly what you believe in,
Oh, yes.
and your external world is reflecting this internal world.
Oh, yes.
So that's that integrity part. Moral compass is there as well, and it all is connected.
Absolutely.
Amazing. So I think there's a lot of amazing takeaway from this conversation.
Thank you.
I hope that our viewers will see this as me. Thank you very much. Is there anything that you would like to say to our viewers?
To all the people who are watching, I have been meeting great people around the world, and I travel like no one's business. I travel for more than 200 days, 250 days in a year, from one part of the world to the other part of the world, right? From Japan, Spain, Italy, Brazil, Mexico, Poland, States, all the countries. And one thing is common which I come across, that be it Italians, Spanish, Germans, Americans, Mexicans, Brazilians, Portuguese, and Japanese or Indians, people are people. And what stops us in pursuing things is our own hesitance. The feeling that we'll get rejected. The feeling that what if someone says a no to our dreams, no to our sales, no to our ideas, no to our thought. And what I would encourage you is that if you do not ask, the answer is always a no. Just reflect back. If you do not ask, the answer is always a no. So why not give it a chance to ask, but the right way? And believe me, it's magical. That has been very instrumental in my life.
Amazing. You are a legend, man.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
It's a good conversation.
Thank you.